one camp that everyone's in. Cheaters suck.
Yes.
And Bungie is trying to fix that. It has been a problem for a while. But they are now teaming up with Ubisoft. So they're teaming up with Activision, with Riot.
Yeah.
And maybe they're still doing that. They're trying to work on some anti-cheat stuff. But now
Gator cheats.
Yeah, now they're working with Ubisoft to sue Ring 1 and try to shut them down completely. Now, if they're doing that lawsuit, it's not along the lines of like, hey, stop making Ring 1. It's, if you make anything else, we will also sue you and we will ruin your life kind of thing. Typically in lawsuits like that,
everything you have,
right? It's like a cease and desist, but it's also like, you have caused damage to our brand, and if you try and do it again, we will find you, we will hunt you down and put you behind bars kind of thing. So it's probably going to be a pretty scary thing. Those people don't want to mess with Ubisoft money, and Bungie's got some money too, but the fact that they're grouping together now is good. It's more money, it's more threat, it's hopefully more resources to stop the problem, because cheating is everywhere. It's taking over gaming.
I'm telling you,
they shut down Gator cheats. It's possible that they just, with this lawsuit, Ring 1 is like gone. Like, there will be something new, but a lot of people have Ring 1, and hopefully they no one else will be getting it, and they can potentially deactivate or do something to remove whoever already has it, or potentially also get their personal info. So if you get the info of who purchased Ring 1, you can line them up with their profiles. Oh, this is the email you gave for Ring 1 to pay for it? That's the same email on your Bungie account, or that's the same email on your Rainbow Six account. Well, you're banned, right?
I really think, quite honestly, like, cheating, players are too smart now. People are too smart now. They're gonna continue to cheat, and they're gonna continue to make cheats for your games. They're gonna continue to make absolute bank doing it. And a cease and desist is just basically the cash out point for them, and they're just gonna walk away with their bag of money, like, okay, I guess we're done. Time to go cash out. Like, I think at this point, if you really want to shut down cheating, you have to make the risk value so high. Like, you've got to go after some of these people and just completely unrelentlessly take what they got. Just say, listen, every dollar you made off of this, we are suing you for that amount. It's ours now. Like, you got to absolutely crush them in legal fees and lawsuits. That way, future people who are smart enough to make these things are not going to say, I'll make the cheat, I'll sell it as many times as I can until I get the cease and desist. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, it's like, what's the risk? What's the risk? There's how many of these big cheater companies have really been gone after? There's like that one major bust in China. But other than that, not really.
But it's like, I mean, people still sell, we'll get demonetized by saying it. People still, let's say, hustle on the street, if you know what I'm saying. Even though there's penalties of jail and getting your stuff seized, it's like, how do they need to up the punishment like crazy? Is it too easy to get away with it so they're not scared? Because cheaters are everywhere. And like, apparently there's a new AI cheat that is like almost undetectable. I watched one the other day, and it uses like a capture card, and you like install it in, and it's not linked to your computer. Like, it's really hard for them to track it. And it's like, is everyone going to be cheating in the future? It's like, who can cheat the best?
Which is crazy, because it's like, how are people such like losers that it's like it's like the whole point is to see how good you are.
PvP energy, man.
The whole point is to see like, how good are you at PvP? Can you overcome this play? If you're just like locking onto everyone's heads, like, what's the point? Like, literally, what's the point? It's just so bizarre. But I think the thing is, there's a lot of money being made with cheat making. I think there's surprisingly little money being spent going after cheaters. And like, we see Bungie of all people teaming up with Ubisoft. Dude, why? Like, who is initiating this? It seems like potentially Bungie, because they're the ones that they did Riot, and now they did Ubisoft. So like, Activision isn't going after cheaters. We'll talk about like Warzone in a bit. Like, that game's in huge trouble because of cheaters. You don't see Activision teaming up with Ubisoft. It's Bungie. So kudos to them. And like, dude, if you can go after these cheat makers, it's going to do nothing but help. And there's big money to be made from cheats, there's also like big money to be made from like anti-cheat and cheat detection. I swear there's going to be someone who like develops a cheat detection software and then sells it or licenses it to Activision, to Bungie, and they're going to be making bank. Like, you're set for the rest of your life. If you can make a deal where you get like a percentage or you license it out, you have like a monthly fee to Bungie they have to pay for you to like, it's like if you have a rock solid anti-cheat, you're a millionaire. And as soon as like some really smart programmer figures that out, like that could potentially be the thing to combat cheating. If these companies are willing to spend money on anti-cheat, right?
Bungie's suing Ring 1 and they're going to be like, all right, well, how about you don't put us in jail? We'll tell you how to beat it, you know? Like,
that potentially, honestly.
Who knows? But, I mean, that is one of the reasons why Warzone is bleeding players. We'll jump back to Horizon and stuff, but we're just kind of on the topic of cheating. Warzone is bleeding players. A lot of the big people, Cloaksy said the other day, he's like, every lobby I've played in today has had cheaters in it. Courage was going off on Warzone saying this game is just full of cheaters. Like, I can't play one lobby. A lot of players are essentially saying that it is on a timer. 1 month and that game is going to be dead because you can't play a game. You can't win a game because every lobby has a cheater and they win.
Remember also, there's some very strict and very strong skill-based matchmaking in that game. Mm-hmm. So if you're anywhere, that's why you hear all these streamers complaining about it.
Because they're good, and it's forcing them to play the cheaters.
Their legitimate fights are hard, and their illegitimate fights are impossible.
Yeah.
So it's like lose-lose.
So which is like, that's the worst. Like, yeah, if you're an absolute casual, you may be in Warzone and not notice cheaters. That's very possible. But if you're like remotely good at the game, it will put you in with the cheaters very quickly because of skill-based matchmaking. And this is the top echelon is not the people you want hating the game. These are the people that promote your game by streaming it, make content on your game. Like, imagine how much worse Destiny 2 would do if every Destiny content creator stopped making content. Like,
it would be dead. It would be gone.
And mouth the game on the way out. Yeah.
Like honestly, and crapped on the game on the way out. If every single content creator was like, I'm out of here, this game sucks, the game would die basically overnight. Because like, do you know how, like, what a motivation it is if Frostbolt, if myself, if UTV, if anyone like posts, hey, this gun's cracked out of its mind, here's some gameplay, go after and get it. That's a huge motivating factor for people to log on the game and go and get that gun. Same with Warzone. Like, hey, this new gun's awesome. If no one's making that content, the motivating factor for you to go in and play is so much less.
Right. Oh, 100%. And like, that's the thing, is like, the casual audience will still be there, but it's not going to be promoted and pumped in your face every day. Every time you log into Twitch, Warzone is in the top 4 games. And so it's like, that just goes away. And they lose all of that. People are annoyed too, because they, have spent money on the game or on different skins. They put in a lot of time in the game.
Sure.
And they can't get rewarded for it because they can't win a game because there's aimbot.
I saw that clip
going
this
on.
week. Who was it that posted that clip?
I don't know.
Where the guy,
I don't know.
The kill cam was like,
dude, it's flicking all the way across the map.
Sometimes the Destiny cheaters are subtle. Like, you're not exactly sure, and then you like check their game report, and it's like, oh, this guy has 95% accuracy with a sniper. Like, sure, bud, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Warzone, they just turn aimbot.
They don't even care.
I've literally seen clips of like people with machine guns. It like all the people are dropping down like from the beginning of Warzone, and they're just like, and it's like non-stop lock on. It's like, holy crap, dude! They don't even give a crap. There's like no effort to like try to conceal it. It's just like it's like the people in Destiny who use like the infinite ammo like grenade launchers like a colony. It's like those people, dude.
There's a clip I saw where a guy was going up in Apex, like up one of those relaunchers, and by the time he gets to the top, he kills like 5 people. It's just like just murdering, mowing down people. He flies off, goes back up, and just keeps doing it and just murders everybody running to the zone. It's wild. And I mean, for me, if they can't get it under wraps, if they can't get cheating under wraps, I won't play PvP games long term because it is so frustrating to me. What is the point of playing
that's exactly right.
when you're going to lose against a cheater? I would rather try to be a roguelike streamer or Diablo or anything. But
PvE.
If they can't fix PvP though, which typically is one of my favorite things to do, the games are dead for me. Like I just can't take them seriously. It's one of the reasons why I struggle with Destiny to this day. And I don't know.
Someone said Tarkov posted a video of the week, and the clip was of a cheater.
That's funny.
Amazing.
Like, what a sick play by XX Snipes XX. The guy is cheating. Like,
Yo, tweet that at us. I want to see that clip. If you can find
That's
that,
funny.
tweet it to the RGH channel or
there's
to
an
me
RGH
or something.
Twitter, like at RGH on Twitter. We'll take a look at it.
I know we keep saying it, but
Follow us on Twitter.
Battlefield 2042. You gotta pay.
Yes.
To play.
Yes, dude. Like that's the
we
big
might be going back to traditional models, man.
Dude, all these people like, oh, I don't know if I want to pay $70.
Then you have
It's
to
like-
play against this guy.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, listen, buddy, you've spent $150 on skins in Warzone, and you complained about cheaters every day. So if I hear one word out of you about Battlefield $70 being too much, I'm gonna lose it. This is exactly what it should. Like, you have to. It is such a fact. If you ban an account, you have to pay to buy the game again. That demotivates so much cheating. It's not even funny.
Dude, I would spend $150 on Battlefield Premium Edition if it meant that I could jump in there day one and never have to play a cheater. I will
very
fund
unlikely.
you. I will fund you. Like, I will buy the nicest top one there, but it's getting taxing. And the thing is, it's not just Warzone, it's Apex. But like, the thing is even with that,
And someone made a good point. It's not just PC. There's cheaters
on
There's
console
a lot
now.
of cheats going on console now, right? That's not safe anymore either. It's less common, but it's not impossible.